I wouldn't even lie, a lot of Nigerians are so displeased with the protest that just took place in Ghana. We all know that Ghanaians embarked on the massive demonstrations that don't want Nigerians anymore in their country. The protest took place on the 26th of July. And up until now that I'm filming the video, the aftermath of that protest still left Nigerians in shock. I'm going to quickly show you guys all the videos, the reactions coming from Nigerians. Some of them are living in Nigeria, while some of them are living outside Nigeria. A lot of them kept dragging Very Dark Man that went to Dibili in Tamale district to build borehole for Ghana village, that he should immediately uproot that, destroy the borehole, that Ghanaians are asking him to come back and take the borehole, that they don't need it anymore. If they feel like Nigerians are bringing nothing good in Ghana, that means they should also reject the borehole built for them by the Very Dark Man. And I'm like, charity is charity, guys. Charity is charity. I understand the fact that so many Nigerians were so displeased. They felt like, what happened to Pan-Africanism? What happened to One Africa? They felt like Ghanaians betrayed them. We can take it down to videos that's currently trending. And as always, I have so many things to say at the end of the video. Watch these videos.
VDM, my brother. Ghana people send me to you. Yes, so now Ghanaians send me to you. Ghanaian people toss them out, tell you, say they don't need your help for their country. They say that borehole when they do for them, so they say they don't need them. They say they did not need any help from Nigeria people. And they constantly say, make I can't tell you, say, may you try, may you can't carry that Igbo man, we be king, come off for Ghana. And I can't say, VDM never hear this one, make I quickly come as I can't say VDM. VDM, you see him. And Ghana people still say, make I tell you, say, for our country, we don't get light. They constantly say, our country, more we try, more we solve our problem, because problem will be our body plenty. You know, say not true. The water when you go to for that side now, you know, say our water, they never fit to and finish. A lot of places there for our side where they need water, they never see. And you say now you you never finish our problem, you go to finish their own for Ghana there. And at the end of the day now, they say make I can't tell you say those good things what you want to do for Ghana, they don't need them. Because their country already, it be like Obodo Igbo. They say more we try, more we fix our country. And they say all the Igbo people wait there, more come back. And waiting they say I can't tell you be that. And I am they tell you so. So VDM, you hear what they talk. You hear them. They say all those borehole, may you go put them for our country. Say now we need them. Them, they don't need that. That's what the Ghana people said. So they tell me, and I come and say, I can't tell you. I know top this one arrest my case.
When the initial Ghana must go happened, it did not happen because people run on the street and start protesting. No. Shehu Shagari did not make that decision based on the citizens of Nigeria's emotion. Shehu Shagari deported undocumented West Africans. Ghana made 50% of those people that Shehu Shagari deported undocumented. Go and read. Go and do your research. If you are calling your president to deport Nigerians, are you also asking your own president to also tell our Nigerian president to deport Ghanaians from Nigeria back to Ghana? Or you think there are no Ghanaians in Nigeria? But don't blame Unasha. Blame Nigeria. It's not on our fault.
There's some level of audacity that some people have that I don't get it. Now, would you blame Ghanaians for shouting Nigeria must go? I don't blame them. I cannot blame them. Because that is you trying to take over their territory. From a small acre of land today, the next thing you are taking over the whole country. Make it make sense. Don't dish out what you know you cannot take. Like you cannot just choose, you cannot accept. To think that this same man could have actually used this money to build a refinery, a company here in Nigeria. We have jobless youths walking up and down. Build a company, employ them, give them jobs. So the rate of unemployment can reduce, even if not completely. Is it not too much, Nigerians? Which one? I know Nigeria and Ghana are not in the same page, but then again, there are some things that are really uncalled for.
In this day and age, there are people who are more passionate and love their political parties more than they even love their country. Because tell me why an awareness is going on right now, trying to seek the government to come to our aid and to help us drive some of these foreigners who are criminals out. And people are in comment sections testing us, telling us that it's all propaganda. Now it's the MPPs who are promoting this to put fear in people. When did the even come? The IGP even came to power now, and we are trying to put so much pressure on him. Isn't the IGP taking pay? That 6 months or 7 months that he has been in position, isn't he being paid? Doesn't he enjoy benefits? So if we want him to work for us, is it wrong for us to demand that? See, let me tell you something. All these things that are happening, it's me and you that are in the grassroots that are going to suffer. You will not hear any politician's child being kidnapped. You will never hear any politician's child I'm now why for taxi. You for taxi na short run. You know that man will be BDM. Careful no. They go out with escorts. They go out with the police. Into wale ka eya nyansa na kabi na jawo political affiliation no.
Ghanaians want Nigerians to leave Ghana, I understand. South Africa wants Nigerians to leave South Africa, I understand. But on the flip side is the problem, which is if Nigerians go to South Africa now and they say that they don't want them, they send them back to Nigeria. They now go to Europe. Europe will give them visa. America might later on give them visa. The problem is, if these guys now decide to stay in America, the crime will continue. The atrocity will be there. But now the problem now is that those people can't differentiate which part of Africa are these people from. Now, they now bracket everybody, Africans. So that's not the end of the problem. So we need to find a permanent solution for this problem, which is Tinubu has to do better, at least provide the 3 basic human rights, which is number 1, security, number 2, electricity, number 3, what's it called, job, employment. Once you can produce these 3, I promise Nigerians will walk around the rest. Nigerians, they are hardworking, they are consistent, they walk around the rest. But if the basic human right, which is electricity, is never available, security is not available, now tell me, what are people doing in the country? Now Nigerians are depositing themselves in different countries. And guess what? The bad ones are also depositing themselves in these countries as well. The good ones are not recognized because of the bad ones. And every day we keep screaming, Even my own fellow Nigerians are attacking me. Hey, you are saying bad about your country, but I'm telling you the truth. Pushing Nigerians out of Ghana won't solve the problem. Pushing out of South Africa won't solve the problem. In the end, they're going to rub that name on you all like we're Africans. That's the problem. So I think the leaders of Africa, which the ECOWAS, they have a board chairman or they have a president, should now ask the question, what is going on in Nigeria? I thought that was what ECOWAS was for. What is going on in Nigeria? If the president can actually say, okay, let's solve this problem in Nigeria, let's come together and create a solution for it. As a president, as Bola Tinubu, if the country is not working for you, seek advice from other countries that their country is working for them. President like Mahama, how are you doing your country? What is going on in your country? How do you do it? I need advice. Mahama will advise you. Go to South Africa, go and ask for their president advice. They will advise you. You get my point? So don't just keep quiet and let the people suffer. Now they're not going to other country. They're kicking them around like a volleyball. Anyway, if you're Nigerians or anywhere in the world, please make Nigeria proud. Think about your country before you behave. Think about where you're from before you behave. Know that you have a family outside where you behave. Okay?
First, it was Igbo must go. Today, it is Nigerians must leave. Tomorrow, who is next? Let's address the loudest accusation on their placards: prostitution. It is both embarrassing and ignorant to scapegoat Nigerian women for Ghana's public health issues. If we're talking numbers, let's talk facts. World Health Organization and UNAIDS data show Ghana's HIV prevalence is 1.7%, while Nigeria is slightly lower at 1.3%. So again, where is the epidemic coming from? Chanting Olojo must go is not just baseless, it is an embarrassing display of ignorance over facts. Another issue being pushed is kidnapping and robbery. But let's be honest, it is lazy to blame every crime on foreigners. Even Ghana's own security report confirmed that locals are involved in many of these crime rings. If anyone, Nigerian Ghanaian, commits a crime, they should face the law. But using an isolated incident to vilify an entire nation is not justice, that is scapegoating. Now let's talk about the irony of this Nigerians must go agenda. Ghana enforces a trade policy that limits foreigners to wholesale only, already a quiet attempt to age Nigerian traders out. But here is where it gets naive. If you push out the same people who are wholesaling, who exactly do you expect to buy from? How do you sustain the market you are actively shrinking? Let's talk Pan-Africanism. Ghana proudly positioned itself as the heart of Pan-Africanism, the land of Kwame Nkrumah, the year of return, and a warm embrace for the global black diaspora. That reputation alone has brought international recognition, cultural relevance, and economic benefits to Ghana. And here is what every Ghanaian citizen must reflect on. If you're quick to scream, leave our country, do you even know what is helping to hold it up? From Nigerian banks, traders, just name it. So abandoning that legacy now for a short-term anger or misplaced blame would mean losing the very benefit Pan-Africanism has brought Ghana in the first place.
To the gallant men and women that went out to protest, I just want to say you guys are heroes and heroines. in our eyes. Yes, you guys are proper heroes and heroines. You guys stood up against the invasion of foreigners. You stood up against the hike in criminality. You stood up to fight for the motherland. And I just want to say, yes, let me use the adjective, I am proud of you guys. Your children and your grandchildren will not forget what you've done. So I just want to say, may God bless you. Yes, I had to return because of the distance. Now, let me send this message to some Ghanaians. If you're a phone vendor, you sell phone, and you did not come for this protest, don't come and complain later that the Nigerians are taking over their market. Yes, because this was the time for you to vent your frustration. If you are a spare parts dealer at Obosokai, don't come out and complain that Nigerians are taking over the market, because this was the right time for you to complain and vent out of frustration. If you are a Ghanaian and some landlords refuse to rent their places to you because Nigerians are paying more, this was the right time for you to come out and vent. So if next time the landlords refuse to hide their places for you, don't come and complain that they are giving it to Nigerians, because this was the right time for you to vent your frustration. And also, if you are a Ghanaian and you are happy with the hike in criminality, kidnapping, the unaliving of drivers and their cars being stolen, if you are happy with the current happiness, you're happy with it, if it happens to anybody close to you, don't come out and complain, because this was the right time for us to let the authority know that this is what is going on. You understand? And to the politicians that are still keeping quiet, for years to come, you will hear from us. So to the gallant men and women that came out and demonstrated, I just want to say thank you very much. And to the ones that don't come out, if Ghana happens to you, don't come and complain.
I get it. I understand the pains of some Nigerians. I understand that we feel like we are one Africa. They understand the fact that they feel like we are brothers and sisters, right? And if they would accept the project by a very dark man in Ghana, why can't they accept Nigerians in Ghana? Why can't they accept the retail businesses that some Nigerians do in Ghana and whatnot? I get it. It can be frustrating, but I can tell you guys for free that whatever thing that Ghanaians did in Ghana last few days, it were extremely peaceful. The demonstration was extremely peaceful. No properties were destroyed. No shops were robbed. No single act of violence were portrayed. I understand the fact that as I speak right now, the protest is trending on even Nigerian TV. All Nigerian bloggers are carrying it. Gossip Mill, Insta blog, all of them, like list all of them. They are literally reacting on this. Like a lot of Nigerians are so displaced. They felt like why? They felt like if our government is doing better, why will people be traveling? Not only Ghana that doesn't want Nigerians, even South Africans do not want Nigerians. If Ghanaians come out to say they don't want you in your, you caused it. You caused it. Even though I know the thing has escalated, like it moved from the Igbo kingdom in Ghana and whatnot to all Nigeria must go. But they're just trying to pass out an information. Like you guys just need to hear them. What they are screaming on is that Olosho is illegal in Ghana. I don't even know that Olosho is illegal in Ghana. Even though I know that Ashawo, of course, is an illegal thing to do. But I don't even know that it's that serious. Olosho is illegal. The crime rates, the kidnapping, the buying of people, buying of landlord, buying of taxi drivers is getting too much. And we know that one of the things that has been associated with Nigerians are insecurity, which kidnapping is one of them. So if you guys think that Ghanaians are pointing accusation fingers on Nigerians for being the people doing these things in their country, do you guys think they are wrong? Let's turn around this table. And it's been assumed that in Ghana, probably kidnappings are happening in Ghana, right? And Ghanaians moved massively to Nigeria to live. And that kidnapping started happening in Nigeria. Who are you going to blame? Who are you going to blame? So I kind of think that we should be, like, let us leave sentiment here. Let us leave, love, unity and all that, which I know that we shouldn't forget where we are from. We shouldn't forget that we are Africans first. But in the second thought, let us also analyze these things properly. I kind of think that if you are a Nigerian living in Ghana, outside the country, South Africa, wherever you are living, please portray good attitude. I believe that if Nigerians could come up with a lot of change coming from their country, Ghanaians will condole. Ghanaians will accept. Because if I can tell you guys for free, there's any country that tolerates Nigerians, there are Ghanaians. The bond and love between Nigeria and Ghana needs to be studied. The kind of hospitality that Ghanaians give to people, foreigners in their countries, need to be studied. There's no other country that gives people this massive support than Ghanaians. So please, you guys should stop saying Very Dark Man should come and take the borehole he built for God. It's charity. It is truly charity. He feels like he needs to give back. He feels like these guys need help. You could see that those communities were drinking the same water with the cows. Like, I don't even know how people behave though. But then again, let's know what you think in the comments. I kind of feel like it is not a big deal. I kind of feel like you don't tell people how to give to the society. You don't tell people, you don't know what people talk, it's like you don't know the agreement people have with their God. So only thing you need to do is to support them, appreciate them, and not criticize them for doing, like, helping people. Like, that's childish. I can say that that's very petite. But I get it. I get the pain and I get the frustrations, but then sometimes it is allowed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You are highly welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make your last subscribe. I would like to have you here. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye.